Hello all you beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are doing well. You know the drill guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share this with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I'll give you a moment or two to do that. See, that's long how it takes. Now if you're someone who has oily skin and acne prone skin, this video is for you guys. So guys, if you're someone who has crazy oily skin and sensitive acne prone skin which looks dehydrated and dull, so makeup becomes subjective, okay? Some people like it, some people don't. Since last year, I have went on from becoming a combination skin type to a crazy oily and acne prone skin type. But still I love my makeup. I have been a diligent student at it. I have tried time and again, tested things and products on myself, and now I think with time and practice I have settled on to a routine that lasts long and looks invisible on your face. I'm here to share that with you guys. So guys, for any makeup look to look great, you need a flawless base. For oily people, it becomes a little difficult as our overproductive glands, sebaceous glands, release the oil, mixes with the products that we have put on our face and in turn settles into a fine line, makes it look more cakey. There is no foolproof plan or a product that will control the sebum glands and it will not allow it to release oil. It will eventually release oil and mix with the products that you have put on your face. What you can do is take care of your overproductive sebum glands in your night routine. Include some active ingredients into your night routine which will, over the period of time, which will take care of your sebum glands and acne. Always remember that you should not include any active ingredients in your AM routine or before you go in with makeup. They do not pair well. The routine that I am about to share with you guys will stay good for 4 to 5 hours, and post that you'll need touch up here and there.
So guys, what I'm going to do here is wrap some ice cubes in my handkerchief and pat it all over my face. This will help calm any inflammation on my face and also will help with the longevity of the makeup. Now spray your toner generously all over your face and neck and pat it down into your skin. I'm using a rose water here because it is good for my sensitive skin. You can use any toner of your choice. Going in with my Face Shop White Seed Cream. It is lightweight and moisturizing. You can use any moisturizer which is lightweight or gel based. Make sure that it is oil free. And don't forget to put on sunscreen before you go in with makeup. Also, please put your toner and moisturizer 30 minutes before you go in with the makeup. Now dab your face with a tissue paper to get off any oil that is on your face and go in with some loose powder all over your face and neck. Next, go in with a primer. Make sure that it is silicone free, and either you can use a setting spray as a primer. I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus setting spray here. Next, go in with a concealer which is closer to your shade, as we are going to use the concealer majorly to cover any dark spots, dark circles or pigmentation that is on your face, and instead of a foundation we are going to use a concealer. Feel free to use any method either through a beauty blender or fingers. I have just shown you here. Feel free to go in with a second layer of concealer if necessary. Spread out whatever is left on your blender all over your face. Trick here is to use a concealer as a base, and since it is closer to my shade, I am going to use it all over my face to cover up the pigmentation or discoloration. Going in with my K Beauty foundation, I'm going to be using just a pump. That's it. The more product that you use, the more you need to salvage the situation, and I absolutely do not want my face to look cakey. Now seal the entire deal with some loose powder. Go in generously all over your face and neck, and since I oil more in my T-zone, I'm going to be using more of it around that. I use my concealer brush to set the under eye area. I do not like to bake since I feel it settles in my fine lines. Feel free to bake if you like. Finally, lots and lots of setting spray and dab off the excess product with a beauty blender or tissue paper if you like. This routine will also work for a minimalist makeup look.
Now that I've shared my routine with you guys, I hope you guys give it a try. It is also mask proof. Always guys, remember to remove your makeup before you go to bed or eventually whenever you end the day. If you're a beginner who does not want to invest into micellar water, makeup remover or hundreds of products that are out there in the market, or if you're someone who is not that frequent on doing makeup, always make sure that you remove your makeup before going to the bed. Do not just trust your wet wipes. What you can do is use some baby oil or coconut oil, massage your face 2-3 times and remove it with a cotton pad. Go in with a gentle scrub and scrub your face. Wash your face a couple of times and post that mask your face with multani mitti or besan, whatever you choose. Make sure that you have removed the makeup as it is going to make your acne situation from bad to worse. So guys, now that I've summed everything for you, I do hope you'll give it a try. Do use your democratic voices and comment below. Give us a constructive feedback so we can make much better videos in future. Do take care of yourselves until the next video. Thank you so much for watching.